Holy shit guys, the Marvel gods have blessed us again today by finally dropping the official Infinity War trailer number 2. I woke up super early just to see this and to get my tickets as well. And even though I had a little trouble buying the tickets because my ticket app was being super uncooperative today, I still got good seats. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm gonna go see it on the Thursday premiere, so I am very excited. I wanted to do a live reaction, but I can never get myself to do those because I just want to see the trailers already. So maybe for Avengers 4 I'll do that, but this trailer was amazing and super badass, so let's get right into this breakdown guys. So it opens with a view of New York and we can see a red streak in the sky, which is probably that ring ship that we saw in the first trailer, and that's probably the first time it actually comes to Earth, with narration from Gamora as she's explaining some of Thanos' motivations, and we can see that his master plan is not too different from the one that he has in the comics, and she even teases the epic snap of the fingers and wipe half of existence. So just pure awesomeness. We see Thanos taking off his epic armor and it looks like he's just finished beasting everybody on Xandar and probably destroying it, since we do see he has a power stone on the gauntlet, and from the looks of it, it seems like he just busted into that Asgardian ship that we saw at the end of Ragnarok, and he's about to kindly ask Loki for his Infinity Stone. We see Spidey hanging off of his school bus putting on his mask. Now I don't know how sneaky one could do this in a full school bus and with lots of traffic behind him and all around him, but I feel like this will be a very serious moment for Spider-Man, since he's gonna see stuff go down and he's gonna be like, I have to go, and he is going to have his identity revealed to all of his classmates and kind of to the world. So this is probably gonna be something really cool to see. We get a Tony Stark narration and we get to see him chasing after that ring ship, probably after Peter has confronted it and he's clinging onto it like we saw in the last little bit of content that we got, and he's like going into space. So I'm pretty sure he sees that and he goes chasing after Peter, and we get to see some of the upgrades that he made to the suit. As we can see, his suit forms this bigger propulsor, so that's gonna be really cool to see all the new upgrades on his suit especially. And this will likely be when Peter gets the Iron Spider armor. I'm pretty sure Tony will call for it and it will attach to him, kind of like the way Iron Man's armor attaches to him now. And we also get these amazing shots of Wakanda, just super beautiful. I can't wait to explore it more. We see T'Challa and the rest of the Dora Milaje welcoming Black Widow and Cap, probably about to prepare for that Outrider invasion. We also see some of the other Avengers like Rhodey, Banner, Sam Wilson, Wanda, and Vision coming out from the Quinjet. And I'd be surprised if one of the first things that Steve asks T'Challa isn't about Bucky, because end of the line bros. We see Shuri projecting Vision's head with the Kimoyo beads, and we can see Vision a little bit on some kind of board, probably about to get operated on, possibly. I don't even know if they'll be able to remove that from his head without dying. I think they said once it's out of his head he will die, so they might have to break that to him, that there's really no way out. We see the Guardians walk off their ship to what looks like nowhere from Guardians 1, and we can see this little sphere, you know, pod thing, and it looks like one of those industrial pods from that first movie. And I believe they're on Nowhere to visit the Collector, possibly for the Reality Stone, and this is the scene that was leaked where Thanos is interrogating the Collector, so I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. We see Avengers and Guardians finally meet, and we have some fun banter between Peter Quill and Tony Stark. And is it just me? Tony and Peter's armor is looking super magnificent and Peter is looking extra ultimate right here. They're probably planning and strategizing for Thanos on how to get their asses handed to them the least hardest. Next we see Team Wakanda and the Avengers heading to the battlefield on those vessel transport ships. We see Steve and T'Challa heading to the battlefield looking like total badasses. We get a wider shot of Black Widow and we can see that Bucky's there as well, and we see that slick ass vibranium arm. I can't wait to see that in action and see if it has any other properties, kind of like a claw type thing going on, so I'm excited for that. We get a better shot of the Hulkbuster armor, and I really can't wait to see Mark Ruffalo in HUD mode. That's gonna be really funny. Epic shot of Thor's cape and him summoning some crazy lightning. We see Groot and Rocket as well, and he's also holding up an invisible Stormbreaker. I don't know why they did that, maybe just to keep Stormbreaker under wrap, but I don't know exactly where they are, but from the looks of it, it could be like a Dwarven forge, possibly, maybe the same place that Mjolnir was even forged. We see that ring ship crashing on Titan, probably due to Spidey and the facial hair bros. We get a better look at Thanos' epic armor in this flashback of him getting Gamora when she was a little girl from her homeworld. And it looks like he has some Chitauri backup, so that could be very, very interesting. And we finally get a good look at the entire Black Order, and they're looking very menacing. Proxima Midnight holding up her staff to Loki's head, probably just waiting for the green light from Thanos to use it on him. Thanos crushing the Tesseract like it's nothing, which more than likely saves Loki's ass. Some quick shots of Bucky loading up, Cap with his new shield, and Black Panther literally getting the claws out, ready to do battle. This looks kind of like an older shot, but they added the Hulkbuster in finally, and we can see them standing their ground until the Outriders eventually get past the force field first line of defense. It makes me wonder exactly who else is CGI'd out of this, or who's still on their way. I do believe the Guardians are coming to Wakanda in that battlefield. I think everyone's gonna be there a little bit later for the battle. What I'm thinking is that when some of, the space team like Iron Man and the Guardians, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, they're all on Titan right now, and I believe they're held up there because Thanos, when he throws that moon, he probably transports out of there with the Space Stone, getting a head start to Earth, and that's what they have to deal with before they can make it back to the final battle, which I do believe will be in Wakanda now. Doctor Strange providing some magic steps for Star-Lord as he dodges Power Stone Blast, looking very cool. And I think you can even see him vaguely flying and kind of fighting somebody off in the distance. Quick shot of Wanda looking very frightened. More than likely this is when Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive go and attack Vision. Then we see Doctor Strange in some kind of astral projected spike trap brought on by none other than Ebony Maw himself, looking extremely sinister, like he belongs in like a Conjuring Insidious movie. And I'm assuming this is when he'll get the Time Stone from Doctor Strange. Epic shot of Team Wakanda and the Avengers holding the front line, and the Hulkbuster being overwhelmed by those Outriders. And I really love this scene because I know Hulk is going to smash out of that and start doing some serious work on those Outriders. We see Thanos on Titan talking to Tony, whose armor looks like it's either retracting or seriously ripped apart and busted. We see Cap epically stopping Thanos' big ass gauntlet hand. It seems like they're making Cap just stronger and stronger every movie, which we can see he still has the space and the Power Stone only. I'm not completely ruling CGI out, but I do believe that there could be more stones on that gauntlet. And the thing that gets me is how it's even possible for Cap to stop the huge ass hand of the Mad Titan himself. And it seems like he's giving Thanos some trouble because Thanos looks really pissed and kind of like he's exerting himself just a little bit. Maybe this is how they pull the gauntlet off from him, or maybe this is when Cap dies and he gets crushed by Thanos' hand. I don't know, but Cap is confirmed for Avengers 4, so I mean, I don't know how he would die or if he's gonna come back in like a flashback in Avengers 4, but really anything can happen, so I'm not ruling anything out. But this is just a very interesting scene and I can't wait to see this scene especially. Lastly, we get this funny interaction between Doctor Strange and Peter Parker, ending with some amazingly spectacular, pun definitely intended, acrobatic shots on Titan. Marvel just ending it by letting you know that yeah, Spidey is in the movie and he's gonna be more badass than ever. So again, we haven't seen Hawkeye or Ant-Man in the trailers yet, and strangely enough we didn't see Wong or Nebula as well, but don't count them out. The Russos actually addressed this recently and they made it clear that Ant-Man and Hawkeye are kind of on journeys of their own, and I do believe Ant-Man and the Wasp will be directly connected to Avengers Infinity War, so I'd like to see how that plays out. I was always really curious about that since Ant-Man and the Wasp is coming out later. And in more troll-like fashion, the Russo's Instagram account posted this pic with the hashtag where's the soul stone, just teasing us once again, guys, but we will find out soon enough. Unfortunately, we didn't see the soul stone, any spider arms, or Stormbreaker in action, but we did get to see the Black Order, and unfortunately I was wrong about some of that stuff, but they are coming very soon. And this trailer was definitely worth waking up as early as I did. I couldn't even really sleep. This trailer was super awesome. I loved it. Very epic. It blew my mind. It's so crazy how long these characters have been developing and how long we've seen them, and it's just crazy to think that some of these characters are gonna die and stay dead permanently. So yeah, I can't wait. So yeah guys, let me know what you thought of the trailer and the video, and if I missed anything or I got anything wrong, please let me know, and please let me know some of your thoughts on the trailer, and let me know your theories and your speculations. I'd really love to hear some epic theories from you guys. If you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you want, subscribe. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.